did you work? So
Where
much
in
for
the
me.
world? They have it everywhere in the world.
France, Barcelona.
France, Barcelona.
Yeah, you sign up. Well, you log in. You can see all the drivers, different zones. I'm in Liverpool. There's a zone here. I have a shift for this zone here. Therefore, I'm gonna be going to the zone here. We'll be in restaurants here, but they can also call you to go to the city centre or somewhere else.
So this is Liverpool.
Yeah, this is Liverpool. Go online, sign up. They give you the app, and then you send off your password. And if they are open and they want people to join, right now I feel like it's overpopulated, so they might stop recording.
But there is the Deliveroo and Uber Eats.
Yeah, Uber Eats I think is more open. They are recruiting all the time because they don't have certain shifts. You're able to join freely. It's just background checks. I didn't join because the background check was taking too long, and then they required more documents, so I just said no. But Stuart Deliveroo was easy to join. You have to go in for an interview. It's not really an interview, it's just basically like you talk, they give you the details of what you're going to do. You can ask questions and then you go do your thing. Yeah, if you want to accept it, you press accept. If you don't, you just say no. But, for example, I'll say yes, and then it will say, okay, go to McDonald's, and then your pickup is gonna be just down the road. Well, this person's lazy. I'm not gonna do this delivery because McDonald's gives you really bad drink bottles. You know, in those cups. It doesn't give you a full can. It gives you that drinkable cup that spills very frequently. So I am gonna go into help, cancel, and cancel incoming delivery. I don't start shift until 5:30, so I can cancel as much as you want.
And in there it tells you how much you're earning.
How much you earn. This doesn't show you your shifts. This shows you purely just how much you earn. So if you go to status, that's purely from deliveries, how many deliveries.
Yeah.
If you go for back, you can see more. People with cars get a lot more. With cars they earn 300 a week because they don't depend on the shifts, but because I'm on a bike I depend on the shifts, therefore I get more money that isn't shown there.
So you can work in a bike, car or
Moped. Well, yeah, electric bikes and bikes are the same thing.
And the one-wheeler.
And one wheel, you could do it until the battery runs out. Well, you're self-employed. You can work as many shifts as you want. I can say that I only want to work one shift next week or 0 shifts next week, which will allow me to do whatever I want. I don't have a set limit or a set number of shifts I have to work. The limit right now, because of this pandemic, is 40 hours a week, but it's not
still good.
That's fine. Yeah. You can be a lot more free with your time. Like we were able to travel to France, Croatia, Venice, Prague, Poland, UK. It's a lot better. It's a lot better lifestyle than the contract, and also working in Asda, where you have to go in and people shout at you. You also don't have a boss. You do answer to some people, but there's no one looking down at you saying, "Oh, you have to do this. You're going too slow. You're not doing enough." There's a point system, but it's a lot more forgiving. You're able to do a lot more with your time, and if you really want to, you can just do shifts with high priority. Every Friday they come out, and then you book whatever you want. If you're fast enough, you get a lot of shifts. I got almost 40 hours for next week just by booking on a Friday.
Yeah.
Which is not a priority.
Not priority, yeah. And it's your last week?
It's last week here.
Last week of work?
It's a little bit dangerous working in England, but if you work somewhere like Plymouth or down south, somewhere nicer, I would that would be quite awesome. There's a few negatives. One is the people that you work around. In England, Liverpool, it's quite dangerous. There is a lot of bad drivers. There's a lot of people who do not care, and you have to be very careful, like have a 360 degree of vision and be aware of your surroundings. And another bad thing is sometimes if you're on the shift, they will send you places that are dangerous, like a bad neighborhood, and also the delivery distances can be quite ridiculous. Like they can try to send you 5 miles away, which is
On a bike.
yeah, on a bike, which is it's okay if you have an electric bike, but if you've been working on a long day and they try to send you far away, it's best to try to get out of that. Not a small thing is just the wait times. You just there used to be that if you wait over 20 minutes, it gets cancelled, but now if you're on shift, you have to wait how long you want. You have to wait like 30, 40, 50, 1 hour
For the food.
for the food.
Waterproof. It's quite heavy.
Synthetic, looks plasticky, leathery thing.
Is it better quality than Deliveroo? Or same?
Deliveroo is a better quality bag. Deliveroo has this thermal bag that's inside. This one, when you open the Deliveroo bag, it looks like this on the inside, so it retains more heat. This one is a lot more waterproof. You can throw it in the ocean, and if you strap it down properly, the way you're supposed to do it, which I never do, like this. There's going to be no water in it ever. If you throw it in the ocean, if you fall in the lake, it'll be fine. But I made holes because those bags are really bad for condensation. If you're carrying really hot stuff, the condensation soaks into that paper bag, mostly KFC, and destroys the bag when customer picks it up. So you have to make air vents, preferably at the very bottom, because when water goes down, it doesn't go into the bag. And the thermal bag is waterproof as well.
Waterproof.
Doesn't help. The delivery bag is good because it doesn't hold the condensation. Stuart has the new bag. This is for the parcels. This is like 3 years old. Tail tip, just so it stays and looks eye looking. It might still be shaky, but I also glued the cap so it doesn't rock back and forth as much. Just so it sees my point of view. If anyone throws anything at me, attacks me or anything like that, they'll be able to get their face, and it's also a deterrent for people looking at me, seeing a camera. It gets them to step away, say, you know what, you recorded. I worked 2 months for Deliveroo, and then I transitioned to Stuart. I worked Deliveroo September when we came to England, and then in October I got Stuart.
Power bank also has been very useful, hasn't it?
You need it, and you can't work without a power bank.
Yeah.
And 4G. You need at least 30 gigabytes per month.
30 gigabytes. Yeah.